It is an established fact that Randsburg, the owner of this noxious concrete batching plant, is a rogue operator. It is an established fact that a 500-metre buffer would have helped protect the greatest number from this company's illegal behaviour. It is an established fact that this administration has failed to address the common sense will and best interests of the district and its ratepayers. It is an established fact that there are councillors who have, on numerous occasions, failed to vote to do the greatest good for the greatest number. Are councillors going to continue to fail the residents and again vote for the requirements of one elector while ignoring the greater good and the greatest number?
Thank you for your question. Councillors have heard your question and will consider it when making a decision this evening.
Thank you very much. My question 3, when compared with the July OCM agenda, I note that in this August agenda has an extra 5 pages of information on this same item to guide councillors to a proper, informed decision on this 11-year issue. My question to that is, did the directors decide what was supplied back in June? Was it enough information to encourage councillors to support their recommendations that give special, unprecedented concessions to a rogue operator of a noxious concrete batching plant that is situated on the boundary of a well-established residential estate?
I'll go to the Director.
Through the Chair, as part of the SAT's orders for the application to be referred back to Council, it did invite the applicants to provide additional information that was included in this agenda.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kramer. Would anyone else like to ask questions on an item on this evening's agenda?
Yeah, Kevin Buckley, 23 Shelford Street, Bayswater. I've got a question for the Mayor. Do you think Randsburg has been deceptive in their application and in their operation?
Sorry, do you mind repeating that?
Do you think that Randsburg has been deceptive in their application for the batching plant and in their operations at all?
The advice that I've received from the city, I don't believe so.
You don't believe at all?
The advice
Not in any shape or form?
The advice that I've received from the city, I don't believe so.
What about personally?
Personally what?
Personally, do you think they've been deceptive?
I think I've answered that question.
I asked personally, but you didn't answer it. Anyway, so you're all going to vote tonight about the 4 a.m. start. It should be a foregone conclusion. It should be a 10-0 vote. And those who vote against it, I want you to stand up and explain why. Why you voted against these people and our living standards.
Mr. Buckley, Council haven't made a decision on this item.
I'm saying whoever votes against the people here and our community needs to answer why they are voting against us. They need to explain why. You just cannot say they're going to give them a 4 a.m. and no, we're going to give it to them and vote against us without an explanation. I want an explanation. That's all I want.
So, Mr. Buckley, you're assuming a decision of Council.
I was here in the last meeting and I know what the numbers were and I know who the councillors that voted against the people.
So at the last meeting, just to clarify, what was on the table was no change to the operating hours. What was voted on by Council was keeping the existing operating hours from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's what was voted on last time.
And you're voting on the 4 a.m. start today?
I don't know what we're voting on because we don't know what's being moved at this meeting at this stage.
But I'm just saying, if a councillor votes against the community, they need to explain why. You just can't vote against us in our community. All of us, we're all Bayswater community. You've got a company that's come in here and just are doing whatever they want.
I've heard you Thank you very much. Councillors have heard that. Do you have another question?
That's all.
Thank you.